Seriously, this is almost as bad as Obama being a Muslim. Like, who the hell don't know that?
A former UFC fighter by the name of David Abbott is making headlines today after some comments he made during a podcast about Ronda Rousey.
I don't care. I will fight any woman on this earth for free. I will.
So he got everybody in an uproar. Big uproar.
Weighing in on the debate over who would win a fight between Rousey and Floyd Mayweather on the Proving Ground podcast this week, he said the boxer would, quote, knock the living stuffing out of Rousey.
She's a girl.
Yeah, I get it, dude. You're bigger than her. You're stronger than her. I'm sure you would bash her good, right?
With Tank Abbott. What the fuck is Tank Abbott on a podcast proving? Well, his only claim to fame is he was the fucking catalyst for change in the UFC heavyweight division.
Although he might be physically strong, he is a mentally weak human being.
And you're gonna get bashed up good.
Ronda Rousey has someone new to hate. A couple of months ago, Dana White sparked a worldwide debate by saying Rousey would ragdoll Mayweather if the two
So he's made this $100,000 challenge, and I'm curious if anybody's taking him up on this yet.
Former UFC brawler Tank Abbott thinks it's all just a bunch of noise.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Tank. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I can't believe what you're saying right now. You really mean this? This isn't just an act? You really believe all this stuff?
Hey, anybody knows me, they know I'm for real.
On the Proving Grounds podcast, he said anyone who believes Ronda could handle the undefeated boxer is high. Because Mayweather would, quote, knock the living stuffing out of Rousey. Abbott added in the interview, I will tell you this. I don't care. I will fight any woman on this earth for free. I will. She will have to make me a sandwich. That's what I get for winning.
Because she's too girly, deals with emotional stuff, and is probably better served making sandwiches. That person making those claims is Tank Abbott. Tank Abbott was really the UFC's first megastar. He's a UFC legend, mixed martial arts legend.
I have a headache. My brain feels dead. I got home and sat on my bed, kicked my shoes off. I see my toes are cracked. I tried to wiggle them and 3 of them snapped right off. I stood up and now my walk is crooked. I went to piss, nothing.
Yeah, my brain doesn't feel dead. How's everybody doing out there in that cyber world of ours? Bunch of girls trying to take over the world. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Are you kidding me? What are the little media prostitutes out there running their mouths? Frank Shamrock. Did he ever fight in the UFC? I don't think so. I think he got beat up by John Lober. I don't know. Everybody's been beat up. And then you got, Vitor Belfort. I don't know this, but I've seen, I heard, and someone's told me that he was on the internet testing positive for steroids. I don't know. I've seen things about it where they call it steroid skull. That's what it is. And if you look at him, it looks like he could smoke in the rain. So I don't know. But, yeah, they're legends, all right. Just go ask them.
Oh, steroids. It's hard to think of a fighter who hasn't taken steroids.
Well, I have a theory on this, and I'm going to tell you right now, for all you haters out there that want to make excuses to hate me, go right ahead. But I'm serious. It's like a joke. They take steroids to be like me.
How about all the guys mad that you picked a fight with a girl?
Hey, I didn't pick a fight with a girl. The bottom line is...
Right. She picked a fight with a guy.
Well,
Mayweather.
A real man. I mean, it might be, like I said, like who's Frank Shamrock running his trap trying to get on whatever this is, because honest to God, I don't care. I'm just sitting here at my bar having a drink. That's right. I have a bar in my house bigger than your favorite restaurant place. Oh my God, you drink? Yeah, I sure do. Thank you for all the cocktails you bought me. I have modified my challenge to Ronda Rousey.
Whoa.
Okay. Roast beef, provolone, nothing on it. Just sourdough bread. Anyways, here is the deal. I want, and this might have caused the promoter some money, I want Tito Ortiz to put the belt around me, obviously, because she wouldn't last 10 seconds. And then sit there and cry like a little bitch and go, I'm going to buy them all. You know what? I am going to go out of my way. I'm going to go to Payless and get 3 pairs of pumps. And then I'll go to like Burlington Coat Factory and get some skirts. What's your cup size, Rhonda?
For his first trip inside the octagon, here is David Tank Abbott against John Matua.
Time to get it on!
Here we go! Tank Abbott and Matua. Abbott quickly takes Matua down to the ground. Matua back up. Tank Abbott with the right hand. Matua's taking some vicious shots to the head. And that is it. It's over. Oh my, his legs are shaking. If you look at the tape, our thoughts are with John Matua right now.
They call him the Tank. Here's David Abbott.
The UFC's first ever bona fide bad guy.
And let me tell you something. I swear to God. Oh my God. I don't even know how I could beat the living bejeebers out of Rousey. I would go in there thinking that she wasn't really serious. And if she came up and started punching me 2-3 times, it would be on. You know what? Because she is a little girl, I would let her hit me 20 times, and then the Cobra strikes deadly.
Everyone was so into the whole Ronda Rousey thing, people didn't even remember that you extended it to 2. You went to 2.
Well, okay, here it is. And I said no trannies, but I might step out of the box. I'll say I get to pick the trannies. So if Frank Shamrock and Vitor Belfort want to get off steroids and fight me, I could do that too. But you guys know, in the hearts of hearts, and actually, Vitor beat me, even though they stopped it. I was like, what the fuck you doing to John? It doesn't matter. Whatever. He won. So what? Anyways, at the end of the day, I'm telling you right now, you guys know in the heart of hearts, when you wake up in the morning and you go to brush your head and you grab your toothbrush and you start combing your hair and then go, why isn't this working? That maybe you're not so smart.
Oh, because of steroid head.
But anyways, at the end of the day, I'm telling you this, you guys know the truth. I've never taken steroids, benched 625 pounds, do curls with 150-pound dumbbells. You know how much heavier that is than Ronda Rousey is? That's Ronda Rousey with 3 of my sandwiches in her hand.
In each of your hands.
Yeah, I could curl her.
You're curling 2 Ronda Rouseys.
There you go. Whoop whoop.
We'll be back with more Tank Abbott after a word from our local sponsors.
You goddamn sons of bitches don't know. Wake up, America. But I'm out of my bass boat, and you sons of bitches are out there wondering what the hell's going on. Ronda Rousey know how to do a flying leg scissors, does she? Huh? I bet she don't.
Frying egg scissors.
Flying leg and scissors. She jump up and snatch her head up and cut it off like a crab.
The only thing I know about Frank Shamrock is he wears bikini underwear just like his brother.
Well, you know what? I don't even know if that's his brother. I don't know. It's not his brother. I guess they had some, like, I don't know, long time ago in the 90s or something. They all grew up by the same guy. I actually said hello a couple times to this guy. He's kind of like a mentor to very troubled, retarded children or something like that. Don't quote me on this. And he took care of them. But all Frank has done is rode on the coattails of I don't know, of Ken Shamrock. Okay, thank you. And what's he done? What? Anyways, bottom line is very simply, Frank is, he's doing the best he can. And I'm going to go on record by saying this. I am probably the dumbest man that's ever entered your ears. Look, my phone's on, and people are already chiming in. Yeah, you are dumb. But anyways, I am so stupid. But I want to throw this out there. What does that make you? Food for thought? Sandwich? I have a long history with Tito. And we digressed on this about Tito earlier. But the reason why, he's done a lot of scandalous things with me, I don't like him. You know why I don't like him? Because he doesn't represent what a warrior in my mind is and what I am. He's like oh, God. I can't even say it. He's just ridiculous. Let's put it that way. He got brought down to his knees by a porno chick that's famous for being on her knees. I want to say this. There's more integrity to all of my losses than there is to 99% of the guys, fighters, that have gone out there and won, like, phony championship belts and stuff like that. I have gone out hurt, emotionally banged up, not trained. I just go out there to throw the dogs and get down. It's not about, I got a ingrown hair on my head, I can't fight. No. More integrity in my losses than anybody out there, not anybody, but the vast majority of phony posers that are out there fighting nowadays. You go out there, it's not so much about the winning or the losing, and if you've never lost, then you haven't fought enough. You know what? My biggest bone of contention about Tito is, and he has done a lot of scandalous things to myself, and we'll just leave it at that. I don't need to air dirty laundry, but I can tell you this. See, I already forgot. See how fast that is? Maybe I shouldn't smoke this weed like Nick Diaz or something. I don't know.
That is what we're talking about, because the reason everyone's up in arms is
because he smoked pot.
They gave him 5 years.
That son's a bitch was smoking marijuana.
Fucking John Jones got busted for cocaine.
Cocaine, my lord.
I think he got 6 months.
6 months for that goddamn booger sugar? You got to be kidding me.
See, and I think he beat a woman somewhere in there, too. But
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, tell him to come over to my house. I'll give him an 8-ball.
And then your buddy Chael got busted. I think they gave him like 1 month.
I can't believe the elders from the Mormon church would allow that to happen. Hallelujah, Jesus Christ! How's a good Mo boy do that? What, Joseph Smith would be rolling over in his graves in the white salamander? And, oh my Jiminy.
Fuck, that white salamander is fucking turning into a colored chameleon right now.
Yeah, he's all pissed off.
Yeah. He had to make weight, which was what, 160?
Yeah, he had to gas up to get up to 160. March on, Christian soldiers. All joking aside, we're having a little bit of fun here, but this is the truth. Who cares what he's smoking or doing? These guys, all of them test positive for steroids to make a weight class. I mean, like, I'm going to juice up to make 160 pounds? I would eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in 6th grade to make 160 pounds. And I'd kick your ass then. And all you little bitches while you're shaving your legs, you think about me cruising down the street with my Harley. Anything you want to do, just honk the horn, try to run me over, and you'll see what happens to you.
People don't seem to understand that you will get underneath the 400-pound bar right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's.
They don't seem to understand that.
It's called natural. Something that you don't know anything about, all you phonies. Oh, that's another thing I like. Randy Couture, Mr. Natural.
Expand on that.
Well, if he's Mr. Natural, he'd be Marshmallow Man. I was walking down the street.
He's got a big head.
Well, I wonder where that came from. We could have like a head off. Tito! Barry Bonds! Mr. Natural! Who's got the biggest skin visor here?
Steroid head competition.
Steroid skull, they call it. I'm not inviting them. I think it would be an awesome idea. But, you know, I was cruising down the street in my 6'4", or whatever the fuck it is.
Jocking the bitches and slapping the hoes.
No, but, so I was cruising, and I had my little, what's this called here? It's a speaker, like a Bluetooth brazen speaker. And I'm walking down Main Street, all right? I'm not really, Main Street's might as well be my street. And so I'm walking down thing, and I look out of the corner of my eye, and I'm playing this song. And I got my sunglasses on, and I'm cruising down the street, looking out. Out of the corner of my eye, I see this 4th contestant for the biggest head of the world.
The music is black.
And he looks like a mashed potato marshmallow. And so this is what was playing when I was walking down the street. What do you want to do? Picture me walking down. I'm here, baby. I'm here. I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. I'm waiting on you. Believe me. I am patiently waiting. Something wrong with me. Every time I'm alone with you, you keep talking about you loving me. Baby, your proclaim just blows my mind. So why don't we stop all the talking, girl? Stop this talk. Why don't we stop wasting your time? Quit wasting. I've had my share of love, some say damn girl. And if you think you can turn me out, baby, I want you, 'cause you down Main Street. I look out the corner of my eye. There's this marshmallow Brazilian guy looking at me. And I just thought to myself, that looks like Vanderlei Silva. And I was like, what, you run out of money? You can't buy steroids now? He looked like a Marshmallow King. Not saying that he's on steroids. I'm saying we should all have like a measuring tape to see who has the biggest head. Bonds, Tito, what's that?
Couture.
And then Vanderlei.
Quentin Rampage Jackson. Is he in the contest?
I've actually never checked out his dome.
That's another thing I'll tell you right now. I know all the fighters, and they're all on steroids. All you motherfuckers are on steroids. All you're on steroids. I already know that. Everybody knows that. I'm the only person in this sport, for the most part, that ain't on steroids. Now that there's new rules in effect, yeah, you got guys that they're not on steroids right now, but they used to be.
Jesus H. Christ. H is for Harold. Wake up, people.
What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? No, you tell me. Seriously, how much fun is this? Sit around your house, get drunk, and just talk
shit. Gibberish. Nonsense.
Yeah. And you guys, I want to thank you for listening. And here's another, I have a very short list of people I like in my life. Very short. But this is one thing when it comes to media that I like. Meow, 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 meow. Come back, Tom Likas.
Speaking of big heads, we got a real good fan question right here. This one comes from Mike. Dear Tank, Scott Ferozzo said he would have a drink for the first time in his life with you if you beat him in the second fight. Since you won, did he live up to his end of the deal and have a cocktail with you?
The answer is no. And the reason why the answer is no is because I went out on a party bus and got drunker than a skunk. Oh my God, bad man. Anyways, I think he went to the hospital. Pretty sure he did from
multiple punches to the side of the head.
Somebody was in the know, told me he went to the hospital. But hey, you want to know what? That's what happens. Heard he wants to fight Kimbo Slice. Should be an awesome fight for him. Get on down with your big bad self.
This one comes from Kerry from San Antonio, Texas. He writes, Hi Tank, I know you used to bench 600 pounds. I was wondering, what were your best lifts for the squat and deadlift? Also, did you ever compete in powerlifting?
All right, so we all heard the question. I actually have benched 625 pounds without wraps or one of them spring shirts and all that kind of stuff like the powerlifters do. And they bring it all down nice and slow. But I actually was lifting for a reason of explosion. You can't really knock somebody out by pushing their face at like 1 mile per hour. So I would explode out of the bottom. And my heaviest squat that I ever did was 135 pounds. I went down, I broke 90, although I did have a spotter. And then I have deadlifted. Although they were on stands, I deadlifted 95 pounds.
The fuck?
I just got a fan question over my phone.
Oh, you got one on the phone.
This comes from Chucky Ray, a very famous downtown legendary surfer. And he said, "Hey, meathead, I can't believe you didn't have that chick make me a sandwich too." And all I have to say is, well, you're just going to have to wait for Frank to come up, sweep up the crumbs. Frank Shamrock, that is. You'll do the chamois double wipe.
What a greedy bastard. Why doesn't he beat up his own girl for his own sandwich?
Oh, he's married, man. He's beat her up so many times. He had to fix her.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, sometimes these women get out of control.
Sometimes you got to make an adjustment.
You got to fix them. That goes out to my good friend Glenn.
Love you, Glenn. Here's a question from Senos at Gmail. What's in the bag, Dave?
Ooh.
Funyuns. And yes, I did bring condoms.
So he's made this $100,000 challenge, and I'm curious if anybody's taken him up on this yet. And to find out, we actually have Tank joining us right now on TMZ Hollywood Sports. Tank, how are you, man?
Rock and rolling, man. Look at me laying in bed at 1 in the afternoon after a long day of drinking, brother. How are you?
Good, living the good life. All right, so Tank, you made this challenge. You said that no woman could beat you in a fight. You put up $100,000. I'm assuming that in this offer you mean like Ronda Rousey, Cyborg Santos, some of the most ferocious female fighters. You really mean this? You're confident that none of them could take you in a fight?
Well, that's an oxymoron to begin with. The ferocious female.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the truth. I mean, believe it or not, it doesn't matter. A girl is a girl. Make me a sandwich, iron my socks, and actually make me breakfast. That would be better.
Tank, beyond the actual hypothetical concept of a man fighting a woman, you really don't respect the sort of craftsmanship and the sort of dominance that Ronda Rousey has sort of exhibited in the UFC. She's been something short of magnificent in her run as the champion there.
The only thing that she's magnificent is being a friend of Dana White and him making up a weight class and having women fight in the UFC. She couldn't beat herself out of a wet paper bag.
Hey Tank, I got to ask you a question. Has anybody tried to take you up on your $100,000 offer yet?
We'll find out, and if they do, I cannot wait. I'll smack the living daylights out of any woman.
I'm not going to lie to you, Tank. I'm just going to be honest with you. I can't believe what you're saying right now. You really mean this? This isn't just an act? You really believe all this stuff?
Anybody knows me, they know I'm for real. And I'm telling you right now, if you step into the cage, if you will, there's only one person leaving, and that's going to be me.
I want to ask you one more question, Tank, and I mean this because people are going to see this. They've heard what you had to say. What do you say to people that say that your comments are chauvinistic, that you're a chauvinist pig? What would you say to people that say that?
I'd say you're right, and vote for Donald Trump.
All right. Well, hey, Tank, thank you for spending time with us. We appreciate it. And we'll find out if anybody takes you up on your offer, man. Good luck.
Well, that'll be awesome. I can't wait for my sandwich.
Listen to this one from Bishara81 in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Been there, don't remember.
I would be interested in hearing about how Tank got into painting because his work is on the back cover of the book Bar Brawler. We all know about Tank the Badass, but Tank the Artist, not so much.
Oh, we got comments from the galley. And that's because there's a kitchen around the corner. Anyways, tip of the iceberg. I've done a lot more painting than that. They kind of just seep into your brain, and next thing you know, you're a juggalo.
That's all for now, Tank-a-holics. Visit tankabbotpodcast.com to email your questions to the show. Till next week, Tank-a-holics, this is the voice of Vince McMahon saying, don't let yourself end up with a head the size of Rosie O'Donnell. Don't take steroids!
I'm coming swinging, motherfucker. And you fucking phonies better run, because I'm going to expose you just like boxing. You're all fucking phony ass bitch fucks.